from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he lays off for ball 1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez loves it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, number 76. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 76.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hicks is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped up. Calling for it, Bogarts. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ball 3. Ian Happ would be next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter, Shea.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Russell.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in to try it again, number 76. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Marco Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Right fielder, number 32.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baez.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Baez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Jay Bruce, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Zobrist. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a walk in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Down the third baseline. Hernandez is there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready once again, number 76. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. In now, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Stephen Wright is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Kyle Schwarber. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 72.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The second baseman, number
so
15.
1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Vasquez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Marco Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting at it is Almora, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Heading out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Ian Happ. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jay Bruce.
Todd Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Bryant.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, half makes the play, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carried a 2 for 2 line. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Addison Russell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, number 76. Switch hitter batting left here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Pedroia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Marco Hernandez steps in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Angel Pagan.
First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Half is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 32.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Ryan Dunsing. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing first base, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Hunter Renfroe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Hancock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Albert Almora.
And now action in the bullpen as their closers. Odubel Herrera will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Herrera.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. In now, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder number 32, Aaron Hicks.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Lifted into center field. Almora in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. So the mercury is dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ground ball right side. Baez has it on to first, and there are two down. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Pitch on the way. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hicks is there, one away. So striding in, Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sale's ready. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Rizzo over to his left. The tag, and he is out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
And he takes ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one. Digging in, Addison Russell. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Marco Hernandez steps in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Standing in, Chris Sale. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To 2-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Swing and a liner, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Albert Almora becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tap down the line. Rizzo gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Line drive to center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Marco Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul back. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Chris Bryant is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sales sets. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Sale will start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. half is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, half. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Anthony Rizzo.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So stepping in, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Number 76 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 76.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Into the box, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Hector Rondon takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. Ball game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ moving forward, but he's not going to get to it in time. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Todd Frazier will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's a look over to first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this, so I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. Change up right in your wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. And another foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Ready for another shot now, Marco Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped up. Russell is there for it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Chris Sale. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Angel Pagan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 17, Angel Pagan.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Half moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephen Wright gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Stephen Wright now playing first base. Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading up for the Cubs, catcher Wilson Contreras.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Center fielder,
ready
5.
Once again, Albert Almora. For 1 for him here in this one. Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Herrera. Now pitching for Boston.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bradley moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Hector Rondon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Joe Kelly.
Jason Hayward will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third. Digging in, Ian Happ, a hit in 2 tries so far. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider. It's probably going to...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Mike Montgomery. This changed defensively for the Cubs. Now playing center field, number 37, Odubel Herrera. Now at second base, number 22, Jason Hayward.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Benintendi.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working. Here is both a lefty and a righty are up. Hunter Renfroe will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Hunter Renfroe.
And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. Man at first for him. Following the one-out single, Justin Hancock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Justin Hancock.
Mitch Moreland will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Xander.
Bogarts.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Dustin Pedroia.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Dustin Pedroia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Josh Smith gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for.
Smith, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing left field, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll hit off the ivy out there. Running hard, he's digging for second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting third, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Heath Hembry gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees. For a strike. Kyle Schwarber will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So stepping in, Jason Hayward looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball runs in. A bit too tight. It's 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Marco Hernandez steps in.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Pitch on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Heath Hembry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sandy Leon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leon.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kimbrel is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever